What is up, LC heads? I was wondering what the loading screen was all about today. Let's take a look here. We got some Ultra Pull Candy on this banner for realsies. We got Advocate of God Lily, Cyber Slayer Alice, and of course we have the Divine Beast Ray. And we have the Sky Fortress Solaris, which is the arc that dropped on Ray's banner. This is a UR arc. It's pretty damn spiffy, especially if you are into shocking people with lightning. Let's see. Let's gotcha details and the probability of this Mafk. I don't know, maybe you might want to pull on this if you don't have any of these. For a newer account, hey, Ray's an awesome character. Alice is still a favorite of mine. People talk bad about Lily, but it is what it is. I guess it all depends. But Ray, Alice, and we definitely have an awesome arc here. So for newer players, this might be a good idea. I have all this stuff, so I'm alright. Let's see, what's the probability here? Divine Beast Ray, 0.5, 0.5, and 0.5. Okay. Is there an actual pickup on the UR arc? Pickup UR arc. It's at a 0.4 instead of a 0.09. So, 4 times. You're 4 times as likely. You're 4 times as likely to get the UR arc if you get lucky. That is good. At least there's a pickup on the UR arc. Back in the day, they weren't doing that. They would, they would put it on the banner and put the picture up on it, and it would still be a 0.1% chance instead of a 0.4. That's cool. We're making some progress. So this is what's up right now. It is pull candy for most players, but hey, if you happen to be new to the scene, I can vouch for 3/4 of this banner. So we still have allegedly Adele on the way, who is, I don't know if you want to call him Kyle's great grandfather or something like that, but he is the hero. We're supposed to get that anytime now. However, they dropped this girl who is just a badass to run. I do enjoy her. I've been having a lot of fun. Just running her and Monster Yoda, just some kind of crazy little mage team, and dropping crazy spells and elements all over the place. She is awesome. Her banner's up. I would probably go for this, right? But if you've already cleared this and you just don't have a UR arc, hey, there's one right here, and there's actually somewhat of a rate up on it. Other than that, this is just pure pull candy. But hey, if that pull candy is going to get you what you actually want, then for you it's not pull candy. For you, it's an actual banner that you'd want to pull on. The thing is, with this girl being dropped, to me it's a little bit suspect because they've always released this girl and Lance Evil at around the same time because, they're friends on the DL, if you know what I'm talking about. So I'm actually anticipating a new Lance Evil form, and I'm hopefully anticipating one that's actually badass, just effing awesome. He should be the tank that we all want him to be, to the point where it's just shocking, because that is his element. And I've always thought he's got a cool sprite. I dig his armor. He's tanking with a claymore. So I don't know, wishful thinking. It would be really, really nice if we actually had some sort of tank mechanic. I know that's asking for them to rework the system and put a lot into it, but it would be nice if we had a tank that could actually block for other people, instead of just having an aura that decreases how much your other heroes, how much damage they take, which is kind of like what we have right now. We have Ruto, who halves AoE damage that party members take, and he takes 100% more damage, which is fine because his defense and his hit points and all those stats are so high. He can take those hits, and then if you run some mages in your team, obviously they're going to be taking 50% less AoE damage, and that has literally carried me through some fights where I started that fight, my team would get wiped, I put Ruto in, now the team's not getting wiped because they're only taking half the AoE damage, and I can kind of keep up on healing them and whatnot. So it would be nice though to have an actual tank with some actual tank properties. Like, I actually want to see him jump in front of somebody and put his shield up and guard. Something like that would just be dope. I don't know. It is a possibility with Lance Evil. He is a tank-ish character. He's never been one for much damage. And I do believe he has the highest guard rate in the game right now. That was his original niche. He had a higher percent chance to guard. Other creators have talked about how the guard chance is so effing low in Last Cloudia. It really is. It really is. And there's a ton of abilities that proc off of guarding that cost a lot of SC. It's kind of pointless to spend 50 SC on abilities that proc when you guard, when guard only procs 0.001% of the time. But hey, for somebody like Lance Evil, who naturally has a larger block rate in his kit, he can take more advantage of these abilities that only proc when you block. I don't know. So that's just what I'm thinking about. This girl just dropped. We know that. I honestly think Lance Evil will be right around the corner somewhere. And I've heard talk of Adele. You guys know who I'm talking about. We'll have to see. That guy just sounds like a complete monster. I'm sure Last Cloudia will just make him be an effing beast. He did conquer the Lord of Ruin before, right? So yeah, we'll have to see. If anybody has any idea, any insight that you'd like to share with the class, please leave a comment. But I'm going to have to call this banner Pull Candy for most players. If it's not for you, though, and you pull on it, go ahead and leave a comment. Let us know what you got off of it, and best of luck to you. I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.